Hello, Panther Nation. I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, so today I just decided to shoot this video for you guys. There's something that I want to talk about. We're not going to look at the analysis or what, but just want to talk about psychology wise. Like I texted in the groups that one of the reasons why most people mm, fail despite jumping from one strategy or buying one product, then the other one just like that. So mostly it all comes down to your psychology. Most of these things they come down to your psychology whenever you purchase a certain product. Because I'll give an example. It could be you can be given the same robot that we are using here, or can give you the same mentorship materials or the same videos that we upload here. Find that maybe they're the same things that we use when trading, but you find that there are some people who experience success. There are some people who don't experience success, and it seems like majority are those who don't experience success. So when it comes to trading, guys, one thing for sure that you would want to know is that trading, in most cases, I would say 90% of times, when it comes to trading, it doesn't have to deal with the actual markets as you're seeing them here. It deals with you as a human being. If you haven't found yourself, trust me, they're going to be jumping from one strategy to another, buying one robot to another. At the end, you won't experience success. So what's very important is at least develop that personal growth as a being yourself, okay? Develop that personal growth and make sure that you work on your psychology before you purchase anything. Because I would say it's the same thing in a class, okay? It's the same thing in a class. Think of it in a classroom setup where there are different students, okay, taught by the same lecturer or teacher. You see that there are some students who will perform very well, and there are some who will perform average. There are some who perform poorly. It's the same thing even here in trading, where some people really focus on these things that we post and the products that they buy. They really focus on them, whereby they do extensive research and they succeed. And there are those where they don't even put the effort. You purchase a product, you get the same books that we use, the same videos that we share. The next thing is you still fail. Most of the times it's because of the same thing where you don't put in the effort. Okay, you don't put in the effort. The effort is you have to be consistent over time, okay? Because let's give an example. Let's say I've given you materials to study for mentorship or something. Most of the time, what happens is you only read or watch the video maybe just once. That's it. Then you go on the chat, you do exactly what was taught there, or maybe what you have seen. Then that's it. Then at the end, you say that no, I'm trying to apply this knowledge, but it's not working. Guys, I can rest assure you that you will definitely fail if you do such kind of thing. If you want to see results, you must be consistent. Okay, you must be consistent in a sense that if you have been given a book, read it once. Okay, when you read it once, there will be that thing where you won't be understanding the same concepts. Okay, what really happens is, let's give an example. If you're given a material that no, this is the material that I use, let's say from someone who is successful in trading, the first thing that you enter in, like when you try to read or use that same material that the successful person is using, is that you'll be looking for the exact thing, like you'll be looking for specific things like, what is this? What is this? At the end of it all, what's going to happen is that when you read that your psychology isn't focused on learning. It's like wanting to know how this guy makes money. Yeah, quite right. The objective of being in the market is to make money. But the first thing that you need to do is at least invest in your education. So let's give an example. You have read the first time, you will see certain things, but you rush into checking on the chart. Then what happens next? You'll be there now. You will see a few things, then you feel excited. Then after some time, then it's not there. What really happens is that you are in a hurry most of the times if you're reading a book for the first time, or maybe you're using a specific system for the first time. You get excited after seeing a few things that it has worked, and with time, you see that it's not working. When you feel that way, it's high time to go back to those same books or those videos. Watch. If you watch them at least 3 times, trust me, all these 3 times that you're going to be watching them like at different times, you will see that your understanding will be different at each time. Okay, it won't be the same. It will be very different. So that's the reason why most people like they rarely find success. It's because you read once or watch once, then you dump it. That's it. Jump to the next one. Read, watch, dump. Read, watch, dump. You have to be consistent with the same materials that are provided if you want to succeed, because most of the times these are real issues that I'm talking about. What really happens? All of us have been victims for such, where we jump from one point to another, but try to train your psychology. Repeat the same things that have been sent, that have been shared. Watch them over time. You see that things start to make sense. Okay. But if you jump from one point to another, trust me, you won't experience success anytime soon until you sit down yourself and try to see clearly. Otherwise, I can rest assured you won't experience success. So I'm sure most of you have seen some people who have experienced a lot of success just by purchasing our robots, mentorship, yeah, signals. These people who succeed, it's not like they use anything different than those that purchase our services. It all comes down to consistency. All of them who have experienced success with our products and services, they will tell you that it all comes to consistency, where keep on understanding, keep on trying to understand those robots that you bought. Okay, we're there to help you guys, and in case of anything, you can reach out to any of us here. We're there to help you anytime. But the problem is that most people, let's say the way you've gotten the robot, you go and try to maneuver here and there, then what happens next? You lose all your money. You say that no, the robot doesn't work. No, that's your own fault. But otherwise, like all the support that you need is very much available, and we're there for you. So always make sure that work on your psychology and try to put in much time to practice. If you don't practice, I can rest assure you again that your success will be delayed. Because if let's say you do Forex, maybe just 1 hour or 30 minutes a day, how are you going to get familiar with the charts? How the charts move, observing the movements, how? Whereby you just come, maybe you place a trade and you lose a trade, and that's it. You close the piece, you go somewhere else, then again, next time again, without even like analyzing what really went wrong. So those are some of the things that most people really miss out in the market. So make sure that you work on those things. The very most important thing is finding yourself as an individual. You need to have a personal development. Okay, personal development. You have to know yourself as an individual, because trading, like I said, it only reveals your character. That's it. If you don't know yourself, you're going to be jumping from one point to another. That's it. So work on yourself as an individual. You experience success, trust me. But otherwise, if you don't work on your mindset, your psychology, you're going to be jumping from one point to another, and you'll be using different services without experiencing any success. So I hope you have gotten something from this, guys. Take care.